Here at SwissWatchExpo, we're going to teach you how to use the 1500 series and the 6600 series watch Rolex with the non-Quickset Dial. Now, I've chosen the 6694 out of our inventory. It is absolutely stunning. It is in phenomenal condition for the age, and I really wanted to highlight this watch just because it is a real looker. If you want a smaller vintage Rolex and you want something that's in amazing shape, provided that you've seen this video within enough time, you would really be able to pick up a great model. But this is important because the new Quickset version of the Rolex is such that it has 2 clicks once you go to unscrew the crown. So in the screwed in position, you would unscrew it, let it pop out from the crown. Now that would give you enough space. Now what you would normally do is pull it out 1 click, and if you pull it out 1 click, you can set the date. But on this one, you've only got one option, and that's to pull it all the way out. Because in order to set the date on this watch, and you can see that it says the 13th, the reason that this is important, if you go backwards, back through the 12, you'll notice you actually change the date to the 12th. And you can do that. That's perfectly normal. A lot of people are worried about running the hands backwards. And here's the thing, if you're in the middle of the month and it's closer to one date than it is the other, you can either roll it backwards as I'm doing to get to the next date, or you can roll it forwards and get to the date ahead. So if you want to get to, say, the 16th, you don't have to go through the whole entire calendar to get to it. With this one, you just simply roll it backwards or forwards, and it changes very, very quickly. It will not hurt the watch. You can do this as much as you need to. It's designed to do this. It doesn't hurt it. But that is the single way that you can set this vintage style watch. And this is important because some of the other ones, and I want to be very clear about this, some of the other versions of the non-Quickset date, I want to tell you that in order to set those, and the reason I'm covering this in this particular video is because right now I don't have access to the other version of this watch, and I want to just highlight it in case you're watching this video and you have a question about whether yours is the one you can back up and move forward, or if it's the one you have to swing the hands back and forth. Now what I mean is, on some of the older Rolexes, you have to move the hour hand back to this position and then advance it past the 12 to the 2. And you have to rock that hour hand back and forth like this until you get that date wheel to advance to the date where you want it. Now that's important because you do have to go through the entire calendar date wheel in order to get it set properly. So that can be a bit time consuming. And it's not a quick set dial. But again, I want to be clear. This is the one, the 6600 series, where you can either A, back your hands up and move to the date backwards, or you can do it forward. But you have to move that hand around the dial in a 24-hour fashion in order to change the date one day. I hope that makes sense. And if you have any questions about how your watch needs to be wound, contact us here at SwissWatchExpo.